Hi, my name is Tina. Have some tea with me. Today I'm going to talk about Voltaire. That's why I'm wearing this ridiculous wig. Well, first time being a blonde. Voltaire is my favorite writer of all time. I've quoted him more than anyone else in my life. I find him really funny, witty, rational. Everything he said makes sense to me. That's pretty amazing since I'm quite skeptical, right? His most famous book, Candid, is the sweetest brain candy I could ever taste. It's basically a story about a beautiful knight rescuing a beautiful damsel in distress, just like Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. The twist, though, is that the whole rescue process took so much time that the beautiful damsel turned old, ugly, fat, and bitter. But Candid had to take her. He had gone through so much ordeal that if he didn't take her, all his effort could turn nothing but a waste. I suppose that's one of the most dreadful things that we fear in life. Don't worry, he wasn't making a big sacrifice over her. No, he put her at work in a little farmhouse so that he could philosophize with his beloved teacher, Pangloss. Pangloss is a character that was created to make fun of Leibniz. Voltaire made fun of Leibniz's idea that this world, created by a rational God, is the best of all the possible worlds. I bet you heard it a lot. Best of all the possible worlds. What do you think? Honestly, I think Leibniz overestimated God and underestimated human race. Cheers to Voltaire. Well, I could talk all day about Voltaire, but since our time is brief, I will limit it to his relationship. He had a long love affair with Emilie du Châtelet. He lived with her in a beautiful chateau which was owned by her husband. Yes, she was married, and her husband kind of endorsed her affair. How is it possible? Personally, I'd love to find a wealthy nobleman who could provide me to have a long, intellectually and sexually nurturing relationship with a brilliant thinker like Voltaire. But I know it's fantasy, so I don't think about it. But maybe I should take the sexuality part away. You never know what's happening in that little chamber between two men. Well, Voltaire described to his friend that Emilie du Châtelet was a great man whose only fault was being a woman. Personally, I don't take that as a compliment. I'd rather have a man describe me as a lovely woman whose only fault is being a great man. How is that? Emilie du Châtelet was a great mathematician, physicist, writer by her own right. She translated Isaac Newton's Principia Mathematica into French. She was Voltaire's muse and Eve who brought Newton's apple to Voltaire's lab. That's pretty awesome, having brilliant women around these amazing thinkers. Their affair lasted about 15 years. Then at 50, Voltaire fell in love with his niece. Yes, niece. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing him of pedophilia or anything. His niece was already 32 when he fell for her. But just the fact that he fell for the daughter of his sister, that's kind of weird, wicked, right? But it's different time, different ethics, different morality. After all, morality is relative, just like everything else. So who judges? No, I don't judge. Well, he had his niece as a companion, housekeeper, and the lover. until he died at age 83. So I would say it's a beautiful love story with happy endings. Okay, that's it for today. In my next episode, I'm going to talk about Karl Marx, the rockstar of political science. Good day.